Hello everyone, I hope that you are doing fantastic today. I'm doing pretty fantastic myself. Today we're playing some Anniversary Free-for-All Crazy King. Now the reason I chose this gameplay is because a lot of people seem to think that Crazy King is just one of those game types where you just run into the hill like a chicken with your head cut off. You hope that you get a couple of points and then you just die, when in reality that this isn't true at all. So today I'm going to be showing you a little bit of strategy, my take on King of the Hill, how I like to deal with it. Now personally I believe that Battle Canyon is probably one of the best, if not the best, map for King of the Hill. Now right off here is where I see my first opportunity to gain some points, and once that guy starts shooting me I immediately back off. I don't want to take the death and then risk respawning somewhere away from the hill, but I don't want to just run into the hill when everyone's in there. So I just want to basically, my strategy is to kill everyone in the hill, get in there, try to get a couple of seconds, and then try to run away before they can shoot me down, before they can kill me. And in a map like Battle Canyon, there's a lot of just little nooks that you can get into, and there's a lot of people always coming towards the hill, so there's a lot of people getting distracted, a lot of people that won't notice if you kind of just slip away. Especially if you have sprint on, I would really recommend sprint. Jetpack can be useful, especially for hills like this, which I'm going to right now. You can just jetpack on the top. You'll notice as the game progresses that a lot more people will use the jetpack. Now, this happens to be my least favorite hill. The hills on top of these two buildings are probably the worst hills because of the fact that people are always just coming towards them. They're very open, more so than the center one actually. So basically my strategy is I really can't see a lot of opportunities to kind of jump into the hill. I'll just kind of try to just kill people to make sure that they get as little time as possible, which I will make up in the next hill. Now, Crazy King is really a game of patience, and it's a game of strategy. You need to know when to time. You need to know when's the time to charge, when's the time to stay back. You need to know sometimes it's okay to just stay back out of the hill for an entire minute. Say, this isn't my round, I just need to wait for the next one. And then when that happens, you need to try to predict where the next hill will be. Now this is a really good spot for me. This is probably one of my favorite hills because of the fact that it's kind of closed in these rocks. And then once you see someone on your radar, you can easily kill them, pick them off like that, like I'm doing right here. And then you can easily duck down into this place right here. It's a perfect haven. And then you wait for your enemies to pick off that guy. You just pop up, throw a grenade, let the enemies, let your other guys take care of them. Pop up there, clean everyone all up. Then you just set back up to do it again. Now, you might not get as much time every time, but you always just want to get maybe just a couple seconds. You don't want to just run in there and die. You want to try to get in there, make a tactical fallback, and then try to kill everyone in the area again, and then try to make a recover, get a couple more seconds. It's better than just staying in there and dying. That's a very bad thing. I would not recommend that again. Again, we have the hill on top of the building. This building is actually a little better than the other one. The blue building is a little better than the red one because you got that big thing right there. It's a little easier to hide behind, but the jetpacks really make it kind of difficult. So again, I try to get a couple seconds here, but it doesn't really work well because the jetpacks can really just nade you from above, like I'm getting naded with the grenade launcher. They just toss grenades right from the rock there where the rockets spawn at. So it's really not the best hill. So I'm gonna try to just back off for this one, see if I can just get ready for the next one, see if I can just at least try to kill the people in it. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work for me. I get kind of a little distracted. There's too many dots at once, and the radar was kind of flipping out for me because I couldn't tell if that person was right next to me or if they were in the room below me. It does get a little confusing sometimes on this map, especially because the levels on which the radar work aren't exactly perfected. So you can't trust your radar as much as other maps, I would have to say. And here we go with the rocket launcher, which is a perfect weapon, but I did lose it because I wasn't competent enough to keep it. I'll say that, I'll install myself. But the rockets and the shotgun are probably your two best friends on Battle Canyon, King of the Hill especially. Rockets more so because, especially in hills like this, like I was doing before, I had the shotgun when I was popping up. Instead, you can just pop right up there with a rocket launcher, give him a big surprise there. Now right there, I did try to take out that guy with the sword. I was a little audacious. I should have tried to stay back, see if he was ignoring me. He was trying to charge the hill, so I could have stayed back, but I did try to take that audacious, bold move, pick up that shotgun, get him. Doesn't always work out. That's okay. Now right here, I see there's so many people coming to the hill at once. If I can take all these guys out, get them to clean up a little bit, then I could get in that hill there. But of course, I get taken out by that guy. A little frustrating. Now, the King of the Hill game, the way I play it, the way that you play it passively like I do, it's not. Hold on, I'll get to that in a second. This is the most important hill of the game. The hill inside the base is the most important. I can't stress that enough. If you can get at least 10 solid seconds inside without anyone getting in there, you really, really want to watch out for this one because people will get caught up outside. It's a little hard to get into the base. So if you can get a good solid 10, 5 seconds, that'll really help you pull ahead. But like I was saying before, this kind of game, this kind of strategy that I like to play, it really makes for close games and it doesn't make for blowout games. Because you're always constantly falling back, going forwards, falling back, you're not playing to the hill as much as you can be sometimes. Like, for example, say that I'm constantly falling in and falling back, but I kind of get out of the rhythm. And I could be in the hill right now, but I'm not. So I'm wasting time when I could be in there. Say if I was playing aggressively and I was just going in there, standing in there, running in circles with a chicken, like a chicken with my head cut off until I died, I would have that time. So playing passively like this definitely makes for some close, intense games, but it is worth it in the end. Another topic I would like to touch on right here, as you see this little groundhog tactic that I'm doing right here, going up and above, is the fact that you get kills this way. Now, some people play King of the Hill games just to get kills, but I'm certainly not playing for kills right now. I am certainly playing for the win, but I am getting a lot of kills, as you'll notice, because I always have to constantly clean out the hill. I always make sure that the hill is perfectly clean before I can get into it. Now, this guy right here, I do get a little lucky. He's controller or something disconnected, and I just get to get away with that, but that's a little bit of luck. We'll get into the whole luck aspect of it maybe another time. But I do get a lot of kills this game, and I would like to point out that I do win this game, and also when I win this game, I do have the most kills out of everyone. Now right here is a pretty intense part. Killed the AFK guy getting sniped in the back. Try to make up for it. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to turn around and try to kill the guy with the sniper. I don't have a good weapon for that. I know he's up there, so I try to nade him, get him out of there. I do stick him, but I do get owned by a guy grenading me from above. Now yellow is my nearest competitor right now. He's my biggest threat, and as we're moving into the final 2 minutes of the game, it becomes absolutely crucial that I block him whenever possible, and that'll become super important near the end. Now you see me use the teleporter right here. It's always important to be aware of your map surroundings. That I was able to use the teleporter there to quickly get to the hill, take out the yellow guy, make sure he doesn't get as little time as possible, because he's getting a little close to me right now. You may say that he has about 9 seconds to catch up on me, but he can really catch up on that easily if I slip up and I'm not able to get into the hill as much as I should be able to. Now right here is a little bit of a cluster. There's too many people there. I shouldn't have charged in with the rocket launcher. It's a little bit hard sometimes to want to fall back, to want to play conservative when you have the power weapons like the shotgun, like the rocket launcher. But when you have the shotgun, when you have the rocket launcher, you want to still play conservatively because you don't want to lose them. You want to know exactly when to fall back, exactly when to go up. So I want to try to clear out the people here, get a couple seconds in there. The middle hill is pretty hard to get time in. But like I was saying before, the yellow guy, he'll come up on me any second now. Now I especially like the middle hill because of these two caves on the sides here. They're really fun to just go out. Now right here you see I could have been in that hill. I could have gotten it easily. I could have gotten 3, 5, maybe even 10 seconds in that hill. But I do predict the hill wrongly. I thought that the hill would be inside the red base because it had never been inside the red base before. But for the final hill, it is on top of this red structure, which is, again, it's the worst one for me because I don't have a jetpack. Now, basically, what I want to do, I'm trying to just go for that strategy now. I'm trying to just run to the hill, get as much time as possible because I'm near the hill. But now that I'm far away from the hill, my main focus is not to get into the hill, but it's rather to stop yellow, that guy, from getting any time in the hill. I want to try to just stay back, kill him, make sure that he doesn't get any time. He's 9 seconds back. There's 22 seconds left in the game. It doesn't look too good for him because I killed him because he was respawning because I wasn't focused on getting in the hill. I was more focused on killing him. So you really have to adjust your strategy towards the end game more rather so maybe not who you are going to kill, or rather not who you're going to, which hill you're going to get in, but more so who you're going to kill to make sure that they don't get time. So guys, there we have it. I did not get the full 100 points, but I still got the win because I was playing conservatively as I was. If you enjoyed this play-by-play commentary of some King of the Hill games, thank you so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.